By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please have me. Done when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And you know we don't give a fuck. That's your birthday. You find me in the club. My mind got what you need. Give me the flow. I'm gonna have it. I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a
Let's go. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
That's the score. Ravens 7, Jaguars nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set! 250! Alert! 32! To throw right away is Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Gotta get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. In motion is Myers. Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. And the pistol, Jackson ready. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Pistol formation with Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Jackson up top again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Middle. No, we changed it.
On third down, Jackson. Left side, caught by Andrews. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 33, here's second down and 2.
Set. 180.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Stafford now on third down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jaguars.
Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. Here's Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
50. Set. 20.
To the air again. Stafford. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville. for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Jaguars 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Jackson out of the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Play action now. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In motion is Myers. That one is complete, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. As we are ready to get back underway. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They put Strange in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Hey, give me 21. Alert!
Stafford to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And the pistol, Jackson ready. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jerry and Joe. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. They bring Judy in motion. Stafford now to throw on first down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Blue 60! Alert! Stay 50.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ravens 13-yard line.
Monday! 32.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
There's a short one. He's got Strain. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Jaguars first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
Tootin. This defense backed up, but He can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So it is 4th down. They'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the lead down to 4.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Middle. Hey! Go ahead. Sit hard!
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
7-yard line.
Hey, 22! Drill right, 22! 10, Monday. Ready! 180!
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That one swung out wide to Allen. Ooh! And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of
They get 21 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
gain of 21 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Zebra! Ready! Yellow 20!
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Yeah.
20 yards. 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 20 yar First and 10 at the
Pistol
17-yard
formation
line.
with Jackson. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second
They
and
face
7
second down and
at the
7.
14-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. Play action now. Jackson out to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
At their own 20-yard line.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They bring Judy in motion. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll swing that out wide, and he'll get in for the 2-point conversion, and now the deficit is just a field goal. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, Jackson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage.
Ravens 28.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
5 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
At the 32-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. This one caught left side, that's strange. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup.
In motion is Myers. Stafford now on third down. Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. That's taken in, and he's not going to get there. Stop short, and they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter. First and 10 now from the 36. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he will slice his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and
8. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Hey, middle.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And 8 yards to go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Now it's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The RPO, that one is complete.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
A quick throw, and the RPO is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Stafford from the gun on third down. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly. Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Report.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And He's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Washington now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. In motion is Myers. On first down, it's Stafford. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Forward from the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now faking the give. Quick throw taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Ravens. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Washington now to return it.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10. We're going to run it, and this is Quentin Allen. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he is Jaguars first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. A gain of 31 yards. And the Jaguars.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with first and 10. They'll run here. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They bring Judy in motion. Second down, it's Stafford. He'll dump this out wide. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, fly low!
Stafford to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This is throw taken in by Judy. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they pick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
Hey, middle. Ready? Zebra! 250! White.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Jaguars draw even as they tie the game. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now Jackson, this a design run. And just a short gain there, down to the 38.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Return it.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
Yeah, so this is one of those tricky spots on the field. You're too far for a realistic field goal, but you're really too close to punt the ball. So you got to roll the dice and go for it on 4th down. And if you fail, your opponent gets the ball in great field position, knowing they only need a field goal to win the game.
Stafford now on 1st down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime. It's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown.